Good evening.
Lovely, sir.
Welcome to Davao, Texia and Mark. And my warm greetings to all of you nakikinig ngayon. Kung meron, sana.
I'm sure meron, sir. Exciting topic natin and it's timely, sir, kasi kakatapos lang ng State of the Nation address ng ating Pangulo, si Ferdinand Marcos Jr. At may mga observations tayo and we'd really like to hear what your observations are as well. If we can take it apart para sa mga taong bayan. Mark, what do you think?
Yes, and yun nga, no, nagkaroon tayo ng SONA ngayong ng nakaraang araw at maraming sinabi doon ang Pangulong Marcos at gusto nga nating malaman sa ating dating Pangulong Duterte kung ano ang kanyang saloobin tungkol dito.
Well, there is something I must confess to the public. I was listening to the SONA of the President. Pero at the same time, may ginagawa ako.
Yes, sir.
So, yung attention ko minsan na napupunta doon sa ginagawa kong iba. But most of the time, nakikinig rin ako. And while talking about the budget and the business of government and how it is faring, yun ang probably I would answer it along the way. And of course, send over the questions outside of the box na dapat malaman ng tao.
So, primarily, yung SONA kasi delved into, well, it was a reporting. Ang basis nito, of course, para lang sa ating mga tagapakinig, ang ating saligang batas nagre-require na once every year ang ating Pangulo ay magre-report sa taong bayan ng estado ng bayan. So, this is the state of the nation. Ngayon, yung definition ng state of the nation, medyo malawak yan. Pero in this particular instance, sir, may ang primary observations, let's get right into it, Mark, sir. Isa sa mga na-observe namin na pangyayari dito ay may mga binabanggit. And of course, we know, expected yan every year, sir, di ba? Ang ating Pangulo ay, syempre, may konting yabang yan. Ito yung mga nagawa namin, di ba?
Ito yung administrasyon.
Particularly, itong administrasyon na to. Oh, yes, sir.
Kasama ako dyan, mga ganun.
Yes, sir. So, we know that already. Pero dito, sir, given, kasi medyo, alam naman natin, medyo maraming komento tungkol sa administrasyon na ito, medyo mataas yung expectations. Di ba? Mayroon tayong mga nakikita, mga pre-SONA rallies and all that. May mga nag-i-expect na may reports on growth, on projects that were completed.
The economy.
And so on. Oo. Pero ang primary na napansin ko dito, ewan ko sir kung napansin nyo din, yung mga binabanggit ng ating Pangulo ay yung mga na-accomplish, sinasabi parang accomplishment, pero ang totoo niyan, obligasyon naman nilang gawin. Halimbawa sir, for example lang, meron siyang pautos na sa mga barangay na mag-clean up, maglinis. At very happily, nag-report pa siya kung ganong karami o ilang toneladang basura ang nakolekta ng mga barangay. Ngayon, of course, nasa national interest yung paglilinis. Pero sir, hindi ba yun naman ang trabaho ng barangay?
Well, part of governance is from the national, local, and barangay level. Sanitation, law and order is part of the all levels of government. Ito namang kasi, itong sanitation drive.
Yes, sir.
Maganda yon. And it can be done. And I hope that we can encourage government and the barangays all over the Philippines that they can do it without the prodding of the national government. And if they can do that, we would be most happy. Ang problema nito is ganito. part of that is the ecosystem.
Yes, sir.
Ngayon, i-collecta mo yung garbage, saan mo ilagay? Kasi you just cannot dispose of the garbage system in one lot there. It might not really be a sizable thing, but still you have the sanitation guys going there. What are the disposable thing that you can throw in that maraming ano yan, and it requires a learned guy in government down to the barangay level to see to it that the clean up drive or the disposal of the garbage must be placed in or whatever. Pero bihira ito ditong sa private would accede to that kind of request to be a disposal thing. So it must be government. The only thing, Trixie, is that wala tayong uniform policy dyan. Merong designated sanitation depot na talagang safe, and you have to sort out the toxic, the harmful
The recyclable.
mga ano na hindi naman pwede
segregation.
So this has to be segregated and disposed properly in another area.
Sir,
Wala yan. So, medyo...
Wala pa tayong national policy.
meron, actually, sir. Meron tayong solid waste management law.
Yeah.
Dun sa pollution laws natin. Meron pa nga tayong quasi-judicial body sa loob ng DENR na nag-hear ng administrative cases dito, yung Pollution Control Board. Pero, sir, itong SONA, hindi ba inadvertently na i-expose niya na hindi nga po na i-execute yung batas na ito?
No, it's...
DENR ito, sir.
The office that facility in government that you mentioned, even during my time, is not there. It has never been there in most of the...
In the
Yeah.
I suppose regions.
We do not have the personnel, and government has not really planned this course of action to deal with this problem, simply because walang tao. And
Hindi ba ito part of the devolution sa local government?
Yes.
Yes. The problem is the funding also.
Sir, given kasi na may Mandanas ruling at mas malaki na yung share ng mga local government pagdating sa national taxation, hindi ba dapat sinasama na yan ng LGUs? And if hindi nila sinasama, hindi ba trabaho ng DILG to ensure na yung mga LGUs will be executing that?
Yes. Foremost would be the DNR.
Yes, sir.
DNR national, DNR local.
Yes.
Yun ang mga driver dyan sa makinarya na yan. Then the DILG, the close supervision.
Yes, sir.
Wala akong nakikita ang cooperation yan dito banda sa ano. Not an interagency thing that would deal with this kind of not really problem, but this kind of mechanism in government.
Pero sir, kayo nung mayor sa Davao, ako wala akong nadinig na ang Davao nagka-problema in terms of waste management.
Yeah, well, I employ the right people. Those who were there in the office for a long time, the career, itong mga civil service eligible, tapos they earned yung merits nila all throughout these years, yung nagkaroon ng mga special studies sometimes abroad, dito, what is periodic studies. But unfortunately, the way it is run, funding and all, is not there to sustain it.
But even during your term as president, we really did not have any major issue with regards to waste management. In fact, sir, kayo pa nga yung nagsabi doon sa, remember mo, Trixie, yung sa Canada na
Yung sinoli natin yung
pinasoli
basura.
ni Mayor yung basura, di ba? I mean, sir, yung experience you with Davao, I think na-translate niya to the national scale.
Not all, I'm sad to say. This is not really to pull my own chair, but not everybody has that mindset or ano nila yung takbo nila sa utak that they must be conscious at all times.
So, sir,
Ganong Canada, it was pure insult.
Yeah.
But I had to do something about it.
Pero dito, sa ordinary course ng governance, kasi in-announce ng Pangulo sa SONA, yung kalinisan sa bagong Pilipinas. So, nakikita natin, given yung assessment ninyo, yung examination ninyo on how the local government works and what it needs, yung pag-nationalize nito, hindi ba the President can just simply state na, okay, let's give the LGUs the power, or at least the barangays, to empower them by funding them so that mayroon sila at that level na sila po yung mag-execute ng mga pollution laws natin.
Correct. You know, it does not need a government functionary up there, in this case the President, magsalita pa siya ng gano'n. All he has to do is to order his DILG secretary in a cabinet meeting, do your job, down the line, sabihin mo sa kanila, ito ang gawin. Pag hindi, if you cannot do that, then give me an explanation because I will let somebody do the job for us.
So, hindi siya talaga
Yan naman ang
Hindi achievement. And I think,
Hindi nga.
di ba, Trixie, yun nga yung sinasabi natin na this latest SONA, is not really about achievements, but more of yung ano yung dapat ginagawa. And yun yung in-espouse.
Pero parang lumalabas na tinatawag niyang achievement, yung ginagawa naman dapat.
Na supposedly, the work of government.
If I may say, there's no such thing as an achievement.
In government. Lahat
Dito
yan.
sa governance, because governance, malawak yan. Peace and order, sanitation, health. All you can see is that we have done this thing and meron kaming produkto na dito. There is no achievement because it is a dynamic thing that does not end.
It's an endless cycle.
Pagka sinabi mong na-achieve mo, there's more tomorrow to achieve. So,
There's more work to be done.
ang life kasi ng buhay ng tao sa mundo keeps on repeating itself, including the problems. You have a day to live, and a day to clean up, and a day to be, keep healthy, and a day to, deal with the problems of pollution, and a day. It is a repeating thing, which you cannot use the word we have achieved. You can only do that when you die and you look back and say to yourself, I have achieved this thing. Or other people would say that during his lifetime, he has achieved this one. So hindi po ito sabihin niyang achieve sa gobyerno. Kasi araw-araw yan, you have to achieve. So ilang achievements yan. So you have done your work for the day. So that's it. Period.
Sir,